Students are heading back to school and some are spending more time away from parents. So financial literacy experts say now is a great time to teach them important money and life skills. Learning and developing good spending habits can be invaluable. Michael Yoshida says some of these lessons you should consider.
57% of parents regret not talking more about money with their kids. That according to a survey from Empower.
Besides the fact that a lot of parents don't really give their kids these life skills to learn about money and protecting their information, the schools aren't doing a very good job either.
As a result, it can be helpful to show and explain monthly bills and expenses to children and make sure they understand
The difference between wants and needs. I mean, we all want a lot of things, and so we need to plan for needs, but people need to save for their wants.
For teens, other lessons include budgeting and saving, whether it's money from an allowance, first job, or other income. Understand buy now, pay later, particularly fees and interest, and how checking and savings accounts work, as well as checks, debit, and credit cards. Also keep in mind,
If you're 18, you're playing for keeps. Okay, so people need to be really careful about anything they sign, anything they agree to.
when moving out on their own or heading off to college, make sure kids are aware of and have a grasp on taxes and filing returns. Importance of keeping receipts and records, whether that's physical paper or digital copies, and debt, especially how compound interest works.
It's so important to pay your credit cards in full to avoid interest every month. This is a big mistake that a lot of college students fall into. There's been some progress, but still, we see a lot of people in their late teens, early 20s getting overextended with debt.
In Washington, Michael Yoshida reporting.
All right, another thing to remember, many teens and young adults are probably used to just getting email or text alerts, but important items and notices often come in the snail mail, they warn, especially when first signing up for an account, so be on the lookout.